Probably coming in with a way lower energy to them because right now, I'll show you guys real quick. It is 3:17 a.m. So I actually had to switch up my sleep schedule for work because if I want to record content or even just work out in general, my work schedule is now, well, just for the time being, it's going to be 7:30 to 3:30. If I get to the gym at like 4, 5, that's the busiest time of the day. I'm not going to record content during that time. You guys don't want to see it when it's a super busy ass gym because I'm not going to be able to do it if you even want to, and I probably wouldn't even work out during that time anyways. So instead, go to bed stupid early, wake up, y'all know the recipe. So anyways, I'm just not even functioning right now. Maybe while I'm doing this, I can end up doing like Andrew Huberman, Mark Wahlberg, somebody who wakes up and does this every day. I've only done it for 2 days now. I can do one of their morning routines, try that out, see how they live for a day. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this intro so quick because my energy is just not there. So I'm gonna scarf down a pre-workout snack, then we're just gonna go get to the gym. Maybe got some bench press for y'all. It's a chest and back day. So one of the best days of the week. See y'all there. Nobody awake right now except, and it's kind of weird. Like, I know I'm the only one awake right now. It's 3:49. Yes, I didn't waste a whole hour before the gym, but I had to eat something. It's weird that like knowing I'm the only one awake. However, it's also kind of rewarding. Like waking up before the sun. It's weird. My life. There's something rewarding about going into the gym and working before everybody else is awake. And before you even start your day. Like, as soon as you start your day, you go to work, you go to school, no matter what you do, you know that the first thing you did is you got up and work. So, that does feel pretty good. Alright, man, so I don't know if y'all noticed, but that coffee, my coffee ran out and I didn't even get half a cup. So, we're stopping, making a pit stop because I need some energy juice. But, I'm gonna put y'all on. And I'm sure plenty of y'all have already had these, but these peach monsters are gas, bro. Who told this dude to look so good, bro? Look at this. Okay, never mind. Don't look. That's the gym. I gotta keep it buck with y'all. I know when I'm recording, I can't use my headphones. I could in between sets, but it's too much to manage. So I just don't use them at all. It's 4 a.m. and I got to the gym and I just had to take like 2 extra minutes to go ahead and finish March Madness. I can't explain the feeling that I have right now. I think it's because I just slammed that monster, but I feel like I don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble, but I feel like doing things that are just maniacal war crimes. I don't know if that's literally any better at all, but yeah, I took a caffeine break because my tolerance is low, and now it's just, I'm like a little virgin when it comes to it, so that drink has me all kinds of fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and get started. So I do like 3 chest, 3 back movements. Y'all are gonna see the vibes. I'm not even gonna tell y'all about the workout. You're just gonna see it for yourself. Hopefully we can move some good weight and get out of here at a good time. Get out of my face. All right. Man, this is a quick side point. I got 2 actually. So first one is slamming that monster and my pre-workout. I feel bloated as hell. I feel like a little fat kid. And then also, I know I'm gonna have to piss like a racehorse. Give me like 30 minutes. And then the second thing is it's kind of weird watching my own videos back, like after the editor sends them to me, because it's like, how do I explain this? I'm confident enough to make YouTube videos and have fun doing it because I feel like I bring something to the table. At least let me get comfortable and get better at doing this. But that's how I feel. But I'm not like conceited enough to watch myself on camera and be like, oh yeah. So it's kind of weird. Man, I can tell you guys with almost absolute certainty, these drinks need to go down. Otherwise, I'm gonna be benching and I'm gonna see them again. I feel like such a fat pig right now, man. That was bad. Give me another chance. I think we're starting to get closer to the safe zone, but oh my god, I should not have drank all that stuff. before the workout. Sorry, that was probably so loud, but I'm cracking myself up right now because I'm moving like a damn snail. Because if I move the wrong way, I'm gonna paint this gym with some Monster Peach that is too good to be wasted. I'm gonna set up, man. I'm gonna start off with some pull-ups. I always start with pull-ups because it's probably one of the things that I want to get better at. So I try and take the time to like get good at them, and I do them at the beginning of the workout while I'm still fresh. I can do the best reps, get better at them. The best way to get better at any movement, bench, squat, deadlift, is frequency. Don't kill yourself every time you do it. Unless you're doing it like once a week or there's a sufficient amount of space in between each time you do it, then don't slaughter yourself. So I'm only gonna be doing like probably like 4 sets of 4 sets of 5, and just focus on good reps. And trust me, I feel like such a little shrimp. I feel so weak. The fact that I gotta do like sets of 4 or 5 pull-ups, because if I do anything more, I'm gonna gas myself out. But I'm willing to bet maybe sometime I will gas out and just do as many reps as possible. I'll incorporate that in my routine. But if I had to guess, I could probably hit around like 8 to 12. It also depends. If I'm like gonna be a form Nazi, then no. But waiting about 90 seconds in between the set, gonna do these, and then I still don't know if I'm gonna do incline bench or normal bench. I wanted to incorporate more incline, but like I said, frequency gets you better at anything. So I'd ideally like to bench, just flat bench 2 times a week to get better at that. Incline bench doesn't have much of a translation to flat bench, but flat bench has a good translation to incline. So I'd rather just get good at flat bench. Keep doing that a lot. It's kind of like squat and deadlift. Your deadlift doesn't contribute much to your squat, but your squat will contribute tremendously towards the deadlift. So on to the last set of pull-ups. Also, my plan worked to perfection. There's like 5 people in this gym. It's a magnificent thing. Respect to everybody else listening here right now. I'm gonna do my last set of pull-ups, and then y'all know what's gonna happen. I just got a new spark of motivation. I rewatched those videos, and I guess I'm so fucking bloated. I got a little pooch, man. My stomach is so bloated, bro. Anyways. Never mind. Oof. That's just motivation. I need to. Same deal as with the squats the other day. Probably do like, it's bench. I might do like 3 heavy top sets. Go heavy for a couple sets. Nothing ridiculous though. I'm not trying to gas myself. I'm not trying to kill myself. The amount of times I have to censor myself on this YouTube channel is insane. But I'm gonna just shut up and warm up. I'm making myself giggle. Y'all are making me giggle. Maybe I'll go to 225 from reps. I feel like I am. I know I am. Maybe we'll go to 245. I don't know. Depends if I can be a strong man today. Starting to move up in weight. I figured actually, so like I said, I'm not an advanced lifter. Maybe I'm still in the novice phase. I don't know. But a couple of tips and tricks for y'all to like, if you really want to get better at bench press, for one. I feel like this is more common knowledge now, but some people still do it. Don't bend your wrist like this. You want to get a good like almost straight up and down grip on the bar. I try and imagine like I'm resting the bar in this crevice of my hand. And then another one, talking about the bar, you want to grip the shit out of it. Squeeze as hard as you can. Because if you notice, like, for example, when you deadlift the most, or when you're trying to squeeze the lid off of something, your whole body tenses up. It's because your body wants to work as one synergistically. So that's why you use leg drive on bench. I've always wondered, like, why does leg drive work? It works. Tension up your whole body. It's gonna make it move a lot better. And then the biggest thing, once you've gotten everything down with your form, there's more things to form, but that's not this video. The biggest thing to actually like blowing it up and getting your numbers up is frequency, and you need to be in a caloric surplus. Your numbers aren't gonna go up if you're not eating enough to build the strength that you need to, I guess, or supply the strength that you're firing whenever you're benching every single time. If you're in a deficit, the best thing you can do is just try and maintain what strength you do have. Once you're in a caloric surplus, frequency, so benching 2 to 3 times a week, then being in a surplus, that's gonna blow your numbers up. There's no other formula. Well, there is one, but it's not legal And I don't think we're gonna do that yet, or ever. Here goes nothing on 225. This is for Dale. Dale isn't even here. Look at me. Dale, I don't know where you are. I don't know who Dale is. Maybe, I think you'll meet him in the vlog today. I keep looking that way like he's about to walk in. He's not. But he just doesn't want to work out, and that's fine. When y'all do meet him, legend in the making. I feel like everybody, the YouTube influencers, they have Greg Doucette. I have Dale McDowell. Oh, which way? Oh my God, that was terrible. I hope this 3 looks way better than that last one did. And y'all can forgive me. I think it's because I said bitch weight. The weight didn't like that. That was a lot better. I think I'm gonna go down though. Those are 2 pretty heavy sets. And I don't know if it was due to not enough stretching, but my right leg, I could like feel it on that last rep. So I'm not gonna push myself. Actually, let me say this, I'm not gonna push myself farther than that I just did. Try and do 205 for 5, good 5, quality 5. And then might do a back offset, I don't know. We'll see. I said 5, but 6 felt good, so I'll take it as a win. Y'all know what time it is. It's tinkle time. All right, so the next thing that we got, we're gonna do some bent over rows. However, one thing I don't think a lot of people like realize is, so it's not bad to hit your rear delts heavy. That's never a bad thing. I'm not saying that's unnecessary. However, if you do your bent over rows and focus on your scapular retraction, same with your seated cable rows, then you won't need to do an accessory movement just for your rear delts. You can do a movement like bent over rows. For example, if you focus on like 1 second at the bottom and really focus on that stretch, you won't even need to hit your rear delts because they're gonna get worked while you do these. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, let me show y'all what I mean. First off, for my rows, I do them a little bit wider than shoulder width. I don't want them like super wide, but I don't want them super close either. So when you come down, you just let them hang. See how far forward my shoulder is? Like this is scapular retraction. Where you pull your shoulders back, if you let them hang all the way down, and then while you're doing your rows, you bring them up, and then row. So like 1 more time, bring it back a little bit, then pull, and then you focus on hanging at the bottom. Let it hang as low as you can, pause, and eventually it's one fluid motion. You won't even have to do like rear delt rows, base pulls, anything like that. I haven't done them in like 2 years, and I don't have, it helps your posture too. Because if you can focus on those being pulled back and you don't have a muscular imbalance where your chest is way stronger, way heavier than your back, that's where that upper cross syndrome comes from. Whereas if you got strong delts, strong upper back, and doing something like this, it's gonna help you have good posture too. That pause at the bottom, if you're trying to get that stretch, that pause is gonna make it way harder. I could probably do like 185 on some rows, but prioritize it and there's no momentum. Maybe a little bit of momentum, but not a whole lot. When you're pausing in between each rep, it's different. All right, now, big man picking up big weight. Oh man, that was good. I want to be strong one day, but that was good. We got some incline dumbbell press. I'm gonna rotate y'all a little bit. We got some incline dumbbell press. I don't know if y'all can see it. This pump feels good, but I hate being weak, man. However, I gotta just remember that when you're in a deficit, the best thing you can do is just maintain what strength you do have. You're not trying to crush any PRs. You know when that time does come, it'll feel better because you'll look better and you'll have earned it. But in the time you waited to bulk, let's move some weight.
I'm supposed to be doing 4 heavy sets of dumbbell press. So I flip-flopped them. If I did incline bench, I would have done flat bench dumbbell press. But because I did flat barbell bench press, I'm gonna do incline dumbbell press. I'm gonna try and go heavy. We're just gonna see where it takes us. I grabbed 60s, so we'll see how these 60s move. By the way, heavy is like 4 to 8 reps. That was a good 6. I didn't want to kill myself because we're about to go up, so I don't know if I've ever done this. For a lot of time I've been in the gym, I've had my ego lifting moments, but most of the time I've been the opposite of an ego lifter. I've been like underestimating myself. So when I say I've never done 70s on incline, and I didn't really realize it until I started going to the gym with some buddies. They kept telling me, they were like, go up and wait, bro. You can move more. And I was like, no, I don't want to risk it. And then sure as hell I go up and wait. Bam. Just don't want to get injured. That's all it is. Yeah, I know, I could have gotten 5, but like I said, one thing people don't think about, man, you don't want to kill yourself every day. I want to be able to do the 70 again for another good 4. You guys ever, I'm sure girls don't do this. Girls are way better about like sticking to a routine and not being ego lifters or chasing the pump. The fellas, you're all over like when you want a chest pump or bicep pump, tricep pump, towards the end of the workout, and you feel like it's just not enough, you start like doing exercise on top of exercise with no rest just because you want to get that pump. That's where this came from. So I'm gonna do my last set of dumbbell press, and I'm gonna immediately drop it, pick up some super light dumbbells and do dumbbell flies, just as many as possible. I grab 15s, so I'll dumbbell press the 70s, then I'll do 15s for as many reps as possible. I like to hold it at the bottom because that's where I feel the biggest stretch. I'm not sure where I heard it. Don't take this for a fact. Look it up. Fact check me. I heard it. This is the last movement that we have before abs. I'm gonna do some lat pull downs. I don't know if y'all remember my first video. If any of y'all watched it, if you haven't, go back. It's a banger, mainly because of the nostalgic effect. It's my first video. It seemed like years ago. No, but some guy let me join in, him doing lat pull downs. So he did close grip. I normally never did it, but now I'm doing it. So shout out to that guy. We'll do some close grip lat pull downs. If you do something different, whatever grip y'all do, let me know what you decide and why. Because I used to do the neutral. I was a big fan of the neutral grip. Now I'm doing close. I feel like it works a lot of my upper back too, not just my lats. I know my lats are upper back. That's enough. Y'all are making me nervous. Clicked at the wrong time. You didn't record me talking, that's okay. I already talked too much. But these, you're just gonna do a minute plank and about 15 to 20 oblique crunches. I explained that I was gonna do most of my sets off camera so that I'm not boring y'all with a 1 minute plank on the lens. At least there's footage of me doing it, so y'all know what to do. If you wanna try it out, great for core stability. I'm gonna try and check out the pump. So that is going to wrap up chest and back. It was a great day, honestly. The weight, aside from my bench press, the weight was moving pretty well, or at least it felt good. I was getting good like mind to muscle connection, good contractions while I was lifting, good reps. As some of y'all may have noticed, I only did 2 working exercises for chest and 3 for back, maybe 3 for back. So the reasoning behind that, not to kick a dead horse, but just in case some of y'all did notice me explaining it,
since I'm in a deficit right now, all I'm trying to do is maintain what muscle and strength I have accumulated. I'm not trying to progress. My intention right now is not muscle growth. My intention right now is fat loss and muscle retention. So you can look it up, and maybe I'll start finding research. I just don't want to turn this channel into like I don't want to name drop anybody, because I don't have anything against the channels that are extremely factual, very objective, and they have research to present as to why they're saying the things that they do. However, for me, this is just more fun, and it's like a vlog. I'm not trying to be crazy informative. I'm just sharing the journey, like I said, of, you know, me trying to get in shape, learning everything along the way. But there's plenty of research to suggest, and actually many bodybuilders, as you guys know, that, you know, their whole ordeal is only doing 2 or 3 exercises per muscle group and just focusing on crazy quality sets. So I'm not, like I said, not trying to break down any barriers or, you know, hit any PRs right now. Just retaining what I do have. And so, especially for chest, honestly, I could probably get away with hitting chest once a week for a couple sets, and I would retain what I do have. However, obviously, I'm not going to do that. So that's the reason behind everything, and the reason why I have 3 back and not 3 chest is because I feel like my back is significantly weaker than my chest. Maybe not significantly. Significantly is a bold choice of words. However, I do think my chest is my strong suit, so I did that to try, and as time goes on, even though I'm not building muscle right now, just kind of even the playing field a little bit. And that's really it. So I'm gonna head to the crib, hit this outro super quick. I don't want to be too uptight. I don't want to be too tight for you guys. Pause. I'll see y'all at the crib. All right, so we just got back to the crib. That was a fantastic workout. It wasn't. I want to say it wasn't terrible. It was about an hour and 45. I touched on the workout in the truck, so I'm just gonna leave that there. That's all I got for you guys in the video. In terms of food, the boys on a time crunch. I gotta be out the door, leaving for work in about 25 minutes. But I just want to say, if you guys do watch the videos, to anybody that does, and especially if you've made it here, I put it in the end for a reason. If you do watch my videos, I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. This is what I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's not what I do for a living, it's just something I do for fun. Maybe one day it'll be what I do for a living. However, I think that's all I got for you guys. I wanted to take you guys along, at least for the chest and back workout, because I've taken you along for everything else. So, you know, it's kind of like the last puzzle piece. Plus, it's probably the best day, depending who you ask. That's it. That's all I got. I'm rambling. Y'all making me nervous as always. But if you enjoyed the video, support the kid. Like, comment, subscribe. Till then, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Deuces.